Let's start on a seated position. Full lotus, half lotus, easy pose. And let's just take a nice inhalation. Bring your shoulders all the way up and back. And one more time, inhale up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. And last time, inhale all the way up. And exhale it out. Maybe close your eyes. Let's just start getting centered into our practice. Place your hands on top of your knees with your palms facing up. And just start engaging your core, your pelvic floor muscles. Trying to find that straight line from your shoulders to your hips. And every inhalation, just grow a little taller. Bring the crown of the head all the way up to the sky. And as you exhale, just close your rib cage, belly button to the spine. Bring the pelvic floor up and back. Just keep breathing. Nice and steady inhalations and exhalations. We breathe in all the good energy, prana, positive thoughts. And exhale anxiety, fear, the chaos outside. And just our focus on the breath. Being grateful that we can have 1 hour of our day to dedicate it to our bodies, our minds, and spirit. The next inhalation, let's bring our hands all the way up. And bring your palms into your heart center. And just take this time to make your sankalpa your dedication. So the beautiful energy of what produce can go to you, to the world, or to whomever or whatever needs it today. Next inhalation, bring your hands all the way up. And as you exhale, blink open your eyes. And let's do it together. Let's inhale up. Gaze in your thumb. Exhale all the way down. Moving the air. Inhale up. All the way up. Go a little taller. Exhale all the way down. And one more time. Inhale all the way up. Gaze in your thumb. Exhale all the way down. Let's just roll the shoulders up and back. One more time. All the way up and back, up and back, and reverse, bringing up to the front and up to the front. And one more time, all the way up and to the front. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And just keep breathing, finding space in the cervical spine. Inhale, exhale, bring it to center. Keep the chest up. Relax the shoulders. Take one breath, exhale all the way to the other side. And just keep breathing one more time. Inhale and exhale, bring it back to center. Keep the breath. As you exhale, you're gonna turn your nose to the right shoulder. You're gonna look down at your shoulder, just stretching the side part of your neck. Just looking to the side and down just a little bit. And keep breathing, belly button to the spine. As you inhale, exhale, chin to chest one more time, bring it to center. Take a breath here, exhale to the other side, knee to your shoulders. One more inhale, and exhale, bring it back to center. Let's bring your arm into a T. We're gonna do the okay sign, so bring your thumbs up, close your fingers, and we're just gonna rotate the shoulders all the way back and all the way around. So thumbs to the back, thumbs down, thumbs up, thumbs down, just warming up the rotator cuff. And engage in the belly button to the spine, core is super active. And keeping that motion, we're gonna start coming all the way up. So really press the arms, like you're moving energy out of the body, so you're activating your triceps. All the way up, all the way up. And just one more time, and we're gonna stop at center. Bring your fingers, palms facing one another. And we're gonna inhale, bring your shoulders to your ears. Exhale, bring the shoulder blades down. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, down. Inhale, shoulders to your ears. Exhale, down. Two more times. Inhale up. Exhale, down. And inhale up. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale up and hold. Not the breath, just the posture. Keep the breath nice and steady. Hold it for 3, 2, trying to eliminate the gap between your shoulders and your ears. 1, and exhale, bring it all the way down, and bring your arms into a T. Stay here, keep pressing the fingers away from you, creating some energy. We're gonna bring the hands up. So bring your hands all the way up, trying to create a 90-degree angle. And just keep pressing, like you're pressing walls away from you, shoulder blades away from each other. And just keep pressing, really engaging your arms. Super straight elbows. And keep the breath. Feel the energy of the tippy toes of your fingers. Keep breathing on the tips of your fingers. Keep pressing, feel the stretch on the palms. One more, inhale. Exhale, bring it all the way to center and just stretching your hands. So bring the left hand on top of the right and bring the fingers all the way back. Stretching the palms. Keep breathing. Now keep the hands where they are, and we're gonna bend the elbow coming close to the body and keep stretching the palms. Same thing. One more, inhale. Exhale, back to center, both hands in front of you, and the other side, same thing. Press the fingers towards you, keep the breath. Belly button to the spine, stack the shoulders on top of the hips, and bend your elbows and keep the hands the same way. Keep breathing. One more inhale. And exhale back to center. Interlace your fingers and press it away as you bring your cat spine. Really pressing away, chin to chest, and start creating some roundness on the back. Just keep pressing here into your cat. Next inhalation, bring your hands all the way up and open the chest. Exhale, bring your hands in front of you. Cat spine. And inhale all the way up. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Exhale into your cat. Last one, inhale up. And exhale, just bring the hands right all the way down. And slowly we're gonna move right into tabletop position. So bring the hands in front of you and cross your legs and find your tabletop. Making sure your shoulders are on top of your knuckles and hips on top of the knees. Let's just reverse the hands first. So bring the hands, the fingers again, the back of the room. And we're gonna inhale, we're gonna do some cats and cows like this. So we're gonna inhale, open the chest, look all the way up. And as you exhale, tuck the tailbone under, press your cat spine, nice and steady. 2 more like that. Inhale up, open the front line of the body. Exhale into your cat. One more time, inhale up, open the front line. Exhale into your cat. Bring it back to center. Keep the hands where they are and step back into your plank. So just for a couple of breaths here to engage the belly, engage the core, and wake up the hands, engage the inner thighs. We're just gonna hold it for 3, nice and steady. For 2, belly button to the spine. And 1, bring your knees back to the center and reverse your hands. We're gonna inhale, bring the right hand all the way up. Really twisting. Exhale, bring the hand all the way down to the mat. Bring the right ear into the mat and bring your left arm on top of your ear. And just stay here. So bring your right forearm closer to your knee and press the back of your hand into the mat and try to twist and look at the sky, keeping the hips where they are. Find a nice yummy stretch, a little deeper. Inhale. Exhale, twist a little deeper. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, bring the left leg all the way up and hold. Find the balance. Keep breathing. For 3. For 2. Engaging the core. For 1, bring the leg all the way down. Bring the left hand by your face and break the pose. We're meeting tabletop. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale all the way down. Bring the left ear into the mat. Bring the left forearm closer to your knee and bring the right arm around. Stay here. Keep pressing the back of the hand into the mat as you twist a little deeper. Inhale, exhale, twist it and look at the sky. Keep the hips in the neutral position. Take a nice inhalation, expand the rib cage. Exhale, twist a little further. And next inhalation, bring the right leg up. Find your balance. Engage in the core. And just breathe for 3. Find the balance. For 2. For 1, bring the right leg all the way down, bring your right hand by your face, and we break the pose. Come all the way up into your tabletop position. Let's reset, cat and cow, inhale. Open the front body, keep the inner elbow to the front. Exhale into cat. One more time, inhale up. Open the front body. Exhale into your cat. Last time, inhale up. And exhale into your cat spine. Then bring it back to center, right leg all the way up. Square the hips. And just hold it here. So try not to open the right hip. Keep the toes pointing down. Engage the belly. As you inhale, exhale, bring your knee to your nose. As high as you can. And just hold. Keep the breath. For 5, really squeezing belly button to the spine. 3. 2, keep squeezing. And 1, inhale, right leg all the way up, and bring the leg all the way down. And we're gonna do that side plank. So bring the left foot on top of the right, and just find a chilling side plank pose. So whatever you wanna do with your arm, if you wanna bring the arm over the ears, or if you wanna open your chest, and just find your side plank pose. You can always bring the left knee down. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. We need a plank, so just find your plank pose here. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. Exhale, tabletop position. Inhale, left leg up. Keep the belly button to the spine. Square the hips. Keep breathing. 1 more. Square the hips. Don't let the belly come in. Come all the way down. Next inhalation, point your toes. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose and hold. We're going to hold it for 5. Nice and steady. 4. Keep squeezing. 3. Pressing the mat away from you. 2. And 1. Next inhalation, bring the leg all the way out and bring the leg all the way down. We're going to pivot, find side plank on the other side. Whatever variation feels good to you. You can bring the biceps by your ear. You can open your chest and just keep the breath. For 3. For 2. For 1, and we're meeting plank. Find your plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. Exhale, down dog. First down dog of the day for most of us. So find your down dog. Do what you gotta do here. Maybe bend one knee, bend the other, moving your hips from side to side, pressing the floor away from you. Spreading those shoulder blades around you so your armpits are by your ears. Do not use your traps. Keep pressing the floor. And just move your hips. Maybe come up on your tippy toes as you inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Let's inhale, tippy toes up together. Exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. And we're gonna bend both knees and bring your right hand to the outside of the left hand, the left leg. You can hold on to the calf or the ankle, whatever's there for you, and just twist. Look under your armpit and find a nice twist. And keep breathing. For 3, for 2, for 1. Find your down dog. Take a breath. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale down, bend your knees. Grab a hold of your right leg with your left hand, same thing, twist. And look under your armpit. You can straighten your leg, you can keep your knees bent. So really focus on the twist here. And breathe. For 3, 2, and 1. All meeting down dog. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale it out. Next exhalation, look with your hands. Exhale, jump, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. And hands to heart center, hands to the side. Surya Namaskara 8. Let's inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze the blades. Exhale, down dog for 3. Keep the breath. Sit bones all the way up to the sky. For 2. Nice and steady. For 3, next inhalation, look with your hands. Exhale, jump, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. And hands to heart center, hands to the side. One more time, inhale. Moving with the breath. Exhale, hands from your hips. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump, walk, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, squeeze those blades. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog for 3. For 2. Pressing those armpits around your ears. For 1. Next inhalation, look with your hands. Exhale, jump, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale all the way up. And hands to heart center, hands to the side. Last one. Inhale. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump, walk, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog, squeeze the blades. Exhale, down dog for 3. For 2, nice and steady. For 3, let's bring your toes to touch. So toes together behind you. And we're gonna inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, place it between your hands. Bring the back knee down and tuck your toes. So you should have your toes pretty much in the same line here, hugging the center line. So keep the hips slow. So don't come up yet into your hands. Stay here, maybe you need to wiggle the back foot. And try not to open the hips, so keep hugging the center line of the body and just bring the hips forward. Really forward, hips super low. Belly button to the spine. You can cup the floor with the fingertips if the hands are not there yet. So staying where you are, you're gonna press the top of the foot into the mat and lift your knees off the mat. On the top of the foot, yes, keep pressing. And breathe for 3, 2, And one, bring the knee all the way down and come all the way up. All the way up, inhale, arms up. And exhale, come a little forward. Stay with the torso all the way up, upper body up, and just find Anjali Asana. So keep hugging the center line as you move yourself forward. So don't open the hip. Keep squeezing. Keep the breath. One more inhale. Exhale, bring it back to center. Let's just straighten the front leg real quick. So stay where you are with the neutral pelvis. Bring your right toe into the mat. You see my back leg is still 90-degree bend, so I don't have to sit back. It's just half monkey. Bring your torso on top of your right leg. So keep squaring the hips here. Be careful not to open it up. Keep breathing. And one more inhale. And exhale it out. And exhalation, find your Anjaneyasana one more time, but come into a neutral position as you inhale up. Exhale, we're just gonna twist. So bring the left elbow outside of the right knee and just stay here. If you're super duper advanced, go ahead and tuck your toes and lift your knees off the mat, or you can just stay here. And keep breathing. For 3, belly button to the spine. 2. And 1, exhalation, come hands all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands down and step back into your plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Squeeze those legs. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog. For 3, nice and steady. For 2. For 1, let's bring your toes to touch behind you. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, place it between your hands. Bring the back knee down and touch your toes. So keep the torso close to the leg. Wiggle, wiggle if you need to, and keep the hips low. So keep hugging the center line. Trying to find that center line. That's why I ask you guys to always bring toes together. So hug the midline. Stay here, hips are low. Nice and steady. And in exhalation, you're gonna press the top of the foot into the mat and lift the knees off the mat. And keep hugging the center line so you feel like a nice yummy stretch in your hip flexors. And just breathe. For 3. For 2. For 1, bring the knee down and come all the way up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, Anjaneyasana. So you can stay here or you can come bring your hands together and come all the way down, but keep hugging the center line so you don't open the hip. And just breathe. Belly button to the spine. One more inhale. And exhale, bring your hands down, straighten the front leg, half monkey on the left. Same thing here. Back knee, still 90-degree bend, big toe on the left leg down, and just bring your torso close to your legs. Keep the core engaged, belly button to the spine. And same thing, your pelvis is still neutral, stay here. One more, open the hamstring nice and steady. Keep pressing the back knee against the mat, the left one. And exhalation, come all the way up. And bring your hands up as you inhale. And exhale, we're gonna twist. So bring the elbow to the outside of the left knee. And try to bring your hands to the center of the chest. If you wanna tuck the back toe and lift up, be my guest. Otherwise, stay here, focusing on twist and bringing the hips down. I'm gonna hold it for 3. For 2. For 1, and exhalation, bring both arms up. Exhale all the way down to your mat, step back into your plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, top of the plank. Exhale, down dog. And take a breath. Keep breathing. For 2. And 1, exhalation, look between your hands. Exhale, jump walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, find your chair pose. So find your chair pose, tuck the belly button all the way up to the spine. Make sure you can see your second toe. Stay low, stay here. Keep the breath. Just one more. Inhale, exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway up and look. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, place foot between your hands, pivot the back foot. Take the breath here. Next inhalation, come all the way up, warrior one. So square the hips, square the shoulders. Keep breathing, we're gonna hold it for 3. Keep the breath nice and steady. Keep bending the front knees, squaring the shoulders. For 2. For 1, exhalation, your hands all the way down. Inhale, plank, exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog, inhale, left leg up. Exhale, place it between your hands. Take a breath here. Next inhalation, come all the way up into warrior one on the other side. Square the hips, square the shoulders, find your warrior. So traditionally, we don't take a breath there, we just go straight to warrior one. So as you come up, you start pivoting the back foot. So we're gonna do it again. One more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, squeeze the plates. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog. For 3. For 2. Nice and steady. For 1, next inhalation, look between your hands. Exhale, jump, walk to the front of the mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, all the way up into your warrior. I forgot something, but let's just go into chair here. Sorry, Uttanasana should be chair. So stay here on your chair. One more inhale. Exhale. And exhalation, come all the way up. And bring your hands to your side. So let's inhale into chair. One more time. Exhale, come all the way down. Inhale, halfway up and look. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 1 breath. Inhale, find your warrior one. And we're just gonna hold. Keep the breath. Square the hips. For 3. For 2. For 1. Exhalation, bring the hands all the way down. Find your plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog. Inhale, 1 breath. Warrior one on the left. Find your warrior. Keep the breath. Square everything. And we're gonna hold. For 3. Nice and steady. For 2. Keep squeezing the glutes. For 1, and let's bring the hands all the way down. Find your plank. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog for 3. Keep the breath. Bring your sit bones all the way up to the side. For 2. For 1, let's come up with the tippy toe, and we're just gonna find the top of the plank. So come to the top of the plank. Bring your shoulders on top of your knuckles, engage your core. Squeeze the inner thighs, belly button to the spine. And we're just gonna hold plank for 5, real quick. So keep the breath nice and steady, press the floor away. 4. Engage in the core. Use your knuckles and your fingers. 3. 2, make sure your heels are all the way up. And 1, now we're gonna come up on the tippy of the tippy toes and move your shoulders over your fingers. We're gonna hold it for 3. Keep the breath nice and steady. For 2. For 1, back to your plank, inhale. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Bring your forearms right in front of you, shoulders under, elbows under your shoulders. Your feet is like hip width apart. Engage the quads, lift the knees off the mat. And just press the shoulders away from you and shoulder blades back. And just look all the way up. Relaxing the tailbone, relaxing your lower back. It's like a small tilt of the lower back so you don't bring the booty out. And you're just opening the front body. Keep the breath nice and steady. 1 more inhale. Exhale, just come all the way down. Take a breath here. And an exhalation, bring your elbows under your shoulder one more time. So we're gonna keep the same position of the hands. So engage the legs, knees off the mat. Toes are pointing, pressing top of the foot into the mat. Press the shoulders away from you. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Tilt the pelvis enough that you're not using your lower back. Open the chest and look all the way up. Keep the breath nice and steady. Really squeezing open the back of the heart. The next inhalation, you're gonna press the hands and try to just lift the elbows off the mat. Keep that engagement of the pelvis so you don't feel your lower back, really squeezing the back of the heart. And 1 more, inhale. Exhale, come all the way down. Bring the hands by your shoulders, and you can come to the top of the plank, or you can do your tabletop and plank pose. If you want to do your plank, tuck your toes, engage everything, and top of the plank. And we're beating down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. Exhale it out. Next inhalation, bring the right leg all the way up, square the hips. Find that L shape so your toes are pointing down, hips are in neutral position, squeeze the right glute. Find the L shape first. So stay here. Keep the breath nice and steady. 1 more inhale. Exhale, let's bring your knee to your nose and hold for 5. 4, see if you can kiss your knee. 3, 2, 1. Let's inhale right all the way up. This time just open up into 3 like a down dog. So really bring the knee all the way up. Try not to bring the right shoulder with you. So keep the shoulders square and squeeze the hamstrings, squeeze the glute. Bring the right shoulder down. And keep pressing the floor away from you. Keep squeezing everything. Heels are trying to touch your butt. 1 more inhale. Exhale, next inhalation, look between your hands. Then come all the way down to your forearms. Keep the right leg up. And just breathe. For 3. For 2. Keep squeezing. And for 1, bring the right leg up. And we're meeting dolphin. Just take dolphin here. Just bring the shoulders on top of your elbows and just find your dolphin just for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, next inhalation, look between your hands and find your down dog. Press the elbows away from the mat. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, left leg up. Same thing here, square those hips, so bring your toes down. Really finding the squareness of the hip first. Engaging the left glute. Keep the breath nice and steady. Squeeze the left glute. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, bring it to your nose, and we're gonna hold for 5.
4, see if you can kiss your knee. Get close to your chest. 3, 2, 1. Let's inhale, left leg up. Open up three-legged down dog. Keep the left shoulder down. Squeeze the hamstrings and the glutes. Stay here. Keep squeezing. Trying to bring your heel to your butt. Shoulders in the same line. Don't let the left shoulder come up. Keep the breath. Nice and steady. With the knees all the way up. Doesn't matter how far you can go to the side. It's more than how high you need to go. Then exhalation, look between your hands. Exhale, elbows to the mat. Keep the three-legged down dog. Keep squeezing. We're gonna hold for 3, for 2, for 1. Keep the left leg all the way up and bring it all the way down. Just find dolphin here. If you need to walk your feet, go ahead and do so. Otherwise, just stay here, stretching the calf and trying to stack the shoulders on top of the elbows. Take 1 breath, inhale. Exhale, next inhalation, press your hand to the mat and find your down dog. Adjust yourself if you need to. And take a breath here. Next inhalation, right leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, place it between your hands, and just find your high lunge. Side high lunge. Just too long for upside down. Stay here, so bend the front knee as much as you need to. Engage the back knee. And keep breathing. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bring your torso on top of your leg and bring your hands all the way back. Find your balance here. Find your balance, engage in the core. So you really have your chest on top of your quads. So it's all on the right quad. Hug the center line, and we're gonna move into warrior 3. So press the heel into the mat as you lift the back leg and find your warrior. Square in the hips. Squeeze the left glute. You can bring your hands to your heart center or hands to the side. And keep the breath. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring both hands down. Keep the leg where it's at. So the leg does not move. You're gonna place your left hand pretty much where your left foot could be, maybe 12 inches forward, and you're gonna twist to the side. Quite a bit Ardha Chandrasana. So revolve side, half moon. Bring your right arm all the way up and just twist. So use your left hand to help you twist, just like we're doing tabletop. And breathe. For 3, for 2, for 1, and bring both hands down. Step back into your high plank just for breath. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, over your toes. Down dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhalation, left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee. Find high lunge on the other side. Same thing. So heels are up on the back leg. Hugging the center line, find a high lunge. If you feel lower back, just come up a little higher. Let's see if you can bend the front knee. 1 more inhale. Exhale, bring your hands back and bring your torso on top of your leg. So find your balance here first. Super strong left leg. Engage the core. Press the heel into the mat, and we're gonna find warrior 3 on the other side, slowly with control. Find your warrior, square the hips. Toes are pointing down. You can bring your hands to heart center or to the side. We're gonna hold it for 5. Feel the burn on the left glute. Nice and steady. 4, 3, engage in the standing leg. 2. And 1. Bring both hands down. Keep the leg where it's at. So keep that squareness of the hip. Bring the right hand a few inches where your left foot will be. I don't know how to describe that online. And we're going to twist to the side into your half moon pose on the other side. Keep twisting. So using your right hand to leverage the twist. And hold. For 3, 2, squeeze the right glute. And 1, bring both hands down, step back. Find a high lunge for breath. Inhale. Exhale. Find your plank. Inhale, chaturanga. And up dog. Over your toes. Down dog. One more inhale. Exhale it out. And just open your knees as wide as your mat. And just take a child's pose. Just find a child's pose for a second. So while you're in child's pose, just cup the floor with your fingertips. So you're not resting so much, but rather you're working on your shoulders. So you keep pressing the fingertips into the mat. And you press your hips into your heels and maybe your forehead into the mat. And exhalation, just look up and bring your knees together like a normal child's pose. So knees touching the mat, and we're going to bring the hands behind us with the palms facing up, forehead into the mat. And we're going to press the floor with the hands as you lift your hips up. So it's not really a rabbit, but it's rather like opening the back of the upper spine. So you press your hips up, so you come to the crown of your head, and you press your hands into the mat, so your upper spine can really like curve up, curve like a cat spine. But use the hands, don't use the neck. And come all the way down. So let's do one more time. So you have your forehead down, and you roll over to the crown of your head. Now you press your hands into the mat to create that movement of the back of your upper spine. Don't look to the side, don't look to the dog, the cat. And exhale, bring it down. So just opening the back of the heart one more time. Last one. Crown the head into the mat. Press the hands and really open the upper spine. Keep pressing the hands into the mat. And come all the way down. Inhale, come all the way up to a knee position. And come all the way up to your knees as you Ustrasana, your camel pose. So we're going to open the knees as wide as the hips. So it's hips, femur, knees. And first things first, you can always tuck your toes. Or you can keep the toes on top. Ooh, of course. So we're going to do 3 variations. The first one, we're going to bring the fingers to the back, trying to bring the elbows as close as possible, and tuck the belly button to the spine and move the hips over the knees first. So I'm not here trying to go back, but I move my hips forward. Not using my lower back, I'm just going to go up and back first. So press the hands, relax the lower back. As you inhale, grow taller. So it's like someone is lifting your chest and go back. Go taller, go back, taller and back. So you're really growing the front body rather than just, smashing the lower back. Opening the heart. Feel the back bend happening on the upper spine. And if it's there for you, you can drop your head. And slowly with control, bring your head back, touch your chin, and come all the way up. And before we go into the other 2, let's just do a twist real quick. So let's bring both hands up. Inhale, as you exhale, bring your left hand to the left heel. You can always tuck your toe here. And same thing, move your pelvis forward. So you bring your pelvis forward and twist. You can bring your right arm by your right ear. And if you feel your lower back, try to tuck the pelvis so you're not forcing the lower back. Also, don't over squeeze the glutes. The glutes are just activated. And exhale, back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the other side. So find your heel. Move the pelvis forward, forward. Grow taller, twist. Man, bring your biceps by your ear. Just do a nice stretch on the left side of the body. Moving the hips forward and over the knees. And we're gonna bring it back to center. So now let's just do it. We can tuck the toes, and first variation, you can sit down on your heels, grab your heels, and you can go into camel from here. So you're gonna bring your pelvis forward, press it away from you, and open the chest. Or you can stay here on your knees, find the heels behind you, move the pelvis forward, and start really opening the back of the heart. Yogi's choice. But don't use the lower back so much. Actually, don't use it at all. And find your camel, let go. Look back if it's there for you, if you don't have any neck issues. And just feel how powerful you can be when you are vulnerable. And whenever you're ready, as you exhale, come all the way up. And if you have your toes stuck, untuck your toes and just sit back on your heels for a second. We're gonna inhale, both arms up. Exhale, twist to the side. Now bring your right hand to the outside of the left knee. Think about collarbones straight and just look back. Nice and steady. One more inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale to the other side. So left hand on top of the right knee. Collarbone super straight and look to the back. Nice yummy twist. Belly button to the spine. One more, inhale. Exhale, back to center. Inhale into knee position. So you can repeat Ustrasana with the toes stuck, or you can untuck your toes. Same thing here. You can sit back and come up, which is a little harder, or you can just move your pelvis. Start moving the pelvis forward, so there's a little bit of a tilt on the pelvis moves forward. Think about chest going up and back first, up and back, and then just bring the arms behind you. Find your heels. Once you do that, press the hips forward. Don't over squeeze the glutes and drop the head. And keep, I'm watching you. Keep breathing. Press. Try to bring the pelvis over the knees. Tilting the pelvis so your pubic bone's forward a little bit more. And your next exhalation, just come all the way up. Engaging the core to protect the lower spine. And just sit back. Bring your hands right in front of you. And tip of the fingers, cup the floor with the fingertips. And press back. Bring your forehead into the back, into the neck, leg. Just one more inhale. Exhale out. And exhalation, just look right in front of you. And if you are in the middle of your mat, where you should be, you're just gonna walk your hands off your mat as your hips come on top of your knees. You might need to close your knees just enough to find your puppy pose. So same thing here, cup the floor with the fingertips. Bring your forehead into the mat if this is too intense. Or if you bring your chin and you feel your shoulders, just open your hands. But try to keep the hips in the same line as your knees. Really opening the back of your heart. And just breathe. Hopefully, when abundance engaged, belly button to the spine. Your next inhalation, you have your forehead down, just look in front of you. And as you exhale, start coming all the way back. We're all meeting tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Let's take one vinyasa. So find your down dog. Inhale. Exhale. Next inhalation, walk to the front of your mat. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, Uttanasana. Let's hang out here for 1 second. Just find Uttanasana real quick. So toes are touching, heels apart. Try to transfer your body weight into the top of your feet. Maybe you can grab a hold of your calves with your forearms. Maybe you can just grab a hold of your elbows behind your calves. And keep pressing the back of the knee against, all the way into the back so you protect your hamstrings, engaging your quads. And just bring the belly button to the spine. And just take a nice inhalation. Exhale nice and steady. And 2 more like that. Keep pressing the back knee against the back so you engage your quads. Grabbing the mat with your toes. And 1 more inhale. Exhale it out. And next inhalation, find a long spine. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, hands all the way up. And hands to heart center, hands to the side. Let's just come all the way down to the mat. So inhale. Exhale, hands from your hips. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, jump, walk, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Just keep the breath. Next inhalation, just look with your hands and come to a seated position. It's 56. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this way. So let's do Baddha Konasana real quick. I don't understand. So bring the outside of your feet together. So the blades of your feet together. Open your feet like a book, and press the hips down. Not the hips, I'm sorry, the knees down. So you're engaging the outer hips. Bring your elbows close to your rib cage. Engage the belly button. Inhale. As you exhale, just start bringing your torso forward as you pivot on your pubic bone, trying to keep the spine straight. Keep pressing those knees down. Really find a space on the groin area. Next inhalation, look up in front of you, and exhale, break the pose. And because I don't have a lot of time, keep the right leg where it's at, and just bring your left leg right in front of you. So keep the pelvis facing forward. Usually in general, you want to bring the heel all the way close to the groin area, but we're going to do it like this time. So keep the hips forward. We're going to inhale up, exhale, bring the center of your chest into the knee. And just breathe. So if you're going to open the hips when you have your right leg bent, you can move the foot even away from you more. I'm trying to do the same thing, but keeping the pelvis in a neutral position. And next inhalation, come up and break the pose. So you're going to bring the right knee up, and you're just going to bring the knee to the outside. So it's going to look like this. It's a little weird. So you're going to bring the toes out. Your knees are up. We're going to inhale. Exhale, come all the way forward. Your right sit bone is going to come up. And you're going to keep the right knee up with the right toes pointing to the right. And just breathe into the leg. Try to keep the left sit bone grounded, but the right one will come up. Keep activating the right knee all the way up to the sky. One more inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, look up. Exhale, break the pose. Bring the craziness back. So bring the right leg in front of you. Bring the left leg not so close to the groin area. So remember, we're doing the Baddha Konasana legs. And keeping the leg right there. Pelvis are facing forward. Inhale up. Exhale, center of the chest into the leg. We're gonna do the knee up after. Keep the breath. One more. Keep breathing. Trying to relax into the leg. Keep the toes pointing up. Don't let the leg fall to the side. Next inhalation, look in front of you. Exhale, break the pose. So we're gonna do the weird one again. So lift the knee up and open your toes to the side. So this knee is pointing up. Left toes are pointing to the left. Left, sit bone is gonna come up. Inhale, exhale, move forward. It will be weird, right? Because I'm getting somewhere next time, I promise. Somebody buy this lady a cloth, for God's sake. And next inhalation, look in front of you. Exhale, break the pose. And let's just bring both legs right in front of you. And before we go into Shavasana, let's do one Parsvottanasana. So bring your toes to touch. And bring the toes to the mat. Lift your hips all the way up. Inner rotation of the thighs. Squeeze the shoulder blades. And come all the way up. And we're gonna hold there for 10. 9, nice and steady, super yummy. 8, 7, 6, 5, halfway there, don't give up on me. 4, 3, 2, and go all the way down. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, just take one, Paschimottanasana. Just relax into the leg. And whenever you're ready, inhale, look in front of you. Exhale, break the pose. And slowly start coming all the way down to the mat. One vertebrae at a time. All the way down, all the way down. Keep those inner rotation of the leg. And just find your Shavasana. If there is a posture you want to do or you're going to die, go ahead and do so. You're home, you don't have to come back to say bye to me, so you can stay there. If you're ready for your Shavasana, just start preparing for it. So open your legs as wide as your mat, let your toes point out. And just start slowing down your breath. Relaxing your toes, your calves, your knees, your hips. Soften your belly. And a nice yummy space for the shoulder blades. Relax your arms. Relax your cheeks. The back of your eyes, the space between your eyebrows, your forehead. Just feel your body against your mat. Every exhalation, you just feel a little heavier.
Every time you exhale, let go of something else, your hips, your shoulders, a bad habit. Just inhale prana, or white light, all the good stuff. Embracing change. If any thoughts come to mind, acknowledge them and let them go.
First there was a Genesis. I think I let myself exist under this bloody moon. Like a moth, a butterfly. I'm the queen to my demise. Don't think that I'll go amiss. I'm just getting my groove. But first I gotta let go of the things I tried to be. First I gotta let go of these fakers next to me. First I gotta give up everything I can't control. Get that motivation in my system and move on to the next. On to the next. On to the next. On to the next. Maybe I don't know what's on. Maybe I am mostly wrong. But one thing that I know for sure is everywhere I go, I grow. Knowing me, it takes some time. Diamonds are a little shy. But wait and see, I'll hit some gold. And I'ma be a sight to hold. But first I gotta let go of the things I tried to be. First I gotta let go of these fakers next to me. First I gotta give up everything I can't control. Get the motivation in my system and move on to the next. First I gotta let go of the things I tried to be. First I gotta let go of these fakers next to me. First I gotta give up everything I can't control. Get the motivation in my system and move on to the next.
Slowly with control, start bringing awareness back into your body. Take a nice inhalation. Exhale it out. So move your lips like you're gonna kiss someone that you love. Maybe moving your head from side to side. Start moving those fingers, wiggling those toes, rotating your wrists and your ankles. And whenever you're ready, bend one knee, bend the other, and bring them into your heart. Give yourself a nice hug. Sorry, I'm rushing. And whenever you're ready, go over to your right side, make a little pillow with your hands. And just be grateful for where you are in your practice today. Just every day we get a little stronger. The more challenges we face, the stronger we get. Just look at our experiences. Things are put in our way for us to learn how to grow.
Whenever you're ready, you press your left hand, come up to a seated position the way we started. Half lotus, full lotus, easy pose. And keep your eyes closed. Place your hands on top of your knees. And just take a nice inhalation. Feel your shoulders on top of your hips, a long spine. And just one day, not so far away, we're gonna look back at this day and see that we survived just fine. We're all good, always well. We might even laugh at these days. So just hang on in there all together. So let's inhale our hands all the way up. Bring your palms together into your heart center. And just bow the light of your heart. Remember your Sankalpa, the dedication we did in the beginning of the class, and seeing is complete. Thank you so much for letting me guide you through your practice today. As we say, namaste. Let me unmute you guys.
Sammy.
Namaste.
Namaste to everybody.
Namaste. Be good. Hang in there.
Thank you.
Talk for free. Free.
Thank you.
Come to my workshop on Sunday.
Yay!
Yes.
I'm going to start with the nervous system and pranayama. So if you are a mother, not the best thing to learn. So you don't kill your infant. No, I'm just kidding. But come join us free if you guys are, the Let It Go members. You know who you are. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
Yes.
Don't give up.